It's midweek and it's another glorious day to be here with you once again. We're happy that you've decided to, well, put your dial or your channel right here on Joy News. And on the AM show, we tend to bring you great conversations that would always kick your day and get it starting, and also get you thinking about many other social, cultural, and related issues, whether on the front of economics or politics or the realm of what you think in your community. This week, we're having some great conversations about how we can get back on track. The rehabilitation or construction of the road just in front of the Good Lekma Hospital, which apparently is used by over 1 million people within the year. Just adjoining communities, Spintex Road, Teshi, Nungwa, areas close to Sakumono, etc. The Member of Parliament was here on Tuesday, and so we decided to have some greater conversation with the contractors we have in our country. And so we're going to have some of the great representatives of the Contractors Association in the studio. We would want to also discuss many other related issues. But it is midweek. It is another great Wednesday, and we're going to bring you Ketsi EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, AM Business. And we're turning our attention to the fourth Cosmos Innovation or Innovative Center Agritech Challenge. Promises to be great this year. Once again, young people with great ideas in entrepreneurship and business coming together, being put into some great perspective to share ideas and also innovate while they go through some competitive processes to be the best and share their ideas with their community. The Cosmos Agritech Challenge promises to be great this year once again. We've been some great partners with Cosmos, and this year we promise you that we're going to have all the participants, those who are competing, and representatives of Cosmos themselves right here in the studio. But you know that the Minister of Roads is expected also to be one of the critical or principal people to make sure that that Lekma Road is done. But we also know that for the Cosmos Innovative Award, as well as the challenge, we'll be asking the technocrats what can be done to remedy a situation either in the interim or forever. And Kofi Amwakwa is a technical advisor of the Road Contractors Association. He'll be joining us today on the show for a conversation on the Lekma Road. But it's just one of several issues we want to deal with the Lujokuku area. And we are already communicating on Facebook, Twitter, as well as on YouTube with the hashtag #FixLekmaNow. And we know that when you do that, you're also going to add the hashtag JoyNews. As you do that, please know that we brought you a premiere of our latest documentary, Weed, Love and Law. That's the title of our latest Hotline documentary. It focuses on whether or not marijuana should be legalized. It comes on the back of the Narcotics Control Authority board, always destroying seized marijuana packages they get to arrest across the country. Sometimes they ultimately tend to ban the arrest or the catches or marijuana, which estimated to cost some 3 million Ghana cedis annually. However, we have some proponents, people who have been arguing whether we should legalize it or not. So the proponents of its decriminalization say Ghana stands to gain profitably and a lot more money if it follows the steps of countries like Canada and some states in the United States of America and some other countries in Latin America by allowing it to be sold but regulated, to be farmed but regulated for exports. Now, Nana Ajiman and a clinical psychologist will be joining us, Seth Asafo will be joining us, and we'll have some great discussions on the subject. I know that one of the proponents, if it's legalized, I'll do a farm around the Hohwe area in the Volta region, not bad. Okay, but we also have to move on. We're talking music. I'm talking about music. The latest trend is about Shatta Wale being featured on that great album coming up by Beyonce. And if you visit my Twitter handle, Roll Walker Ghana, I've been making all the noise about how Shatta Wale is the biggest international artist now we have in our country. We're waiting for that premiere of outdooring of that great that great album by Beyonce, the legend, Shatta Wale. Pa, 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 pa. And so, talking about music and all, we'll be talking about the musical elections. The Musicians Union of Ghana should have gone to the polls on the 28th of June this year, but was postponed to 10th July. Oh, there was another postponement again as a result of some bloated register allegations, even for that small organization, you know. So we've got a report on the subject, and we'll also be speaking to Joy Prime's KMJ on what this means and when the elections ultimately could take place. And that's for AM Showbiz. Remember, that segment is always brought to you by Awake Purified Water. I say this all the time. When you buy a bottle of Awake Purified Water that is manufactured by Casapreco, you'll get to know that whatever it is by way of the cost you put in, a fraction of it goes to charity. And charity means it's being donated. So please, let's serve humanity by patronizing Awake Purified Water. Is what I drink all the time. So through it all, the next 3 hours, you can get interactive on Facebook, JoyNews on TV. Always make sure that you remember all our hashtags. Bring back our tidy girls, Fix Lekma Now, and also JoyNews. Hashtag JoyNews on Facebook. Same for Twitter at JoyNews on TV. And then also, as you watch us through the channel, My Joy Online TV on YouTube, add all these hashtags in your commentary. But also for YouTube especially, and all the other platforms, like our pages, like our handles, and like our channel on YouTube. We'll love it. But within all that, we'll be interspersing it, sandwiching it with some great conversations. We'll do review of the newspapers. We'll bring you the latest trends, what is making the conversation, dominating the front and back pages, the center spreads of the various newspapers we have in the studio. So we'll tell you all about that next. And then we'll bring you the latest sports headlines. So Benedict Owusu, I saw him yesterday. He's back. He's back from Egypt, where he had some good time monitoring the Black Star players. I don't know whether we can answer that question, but on the sidelines, I've been having some great discussions with him. Let's bring you the latest news headlines we have in the studio. It's coming up next. Thank you for joining us for the AM show.